Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is our part 4, final part in my reorganizing my binder series that we've been doing on here. So we have finally made it to my wonwoo and han expanding section of this series. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and I have all of my fillers for Hanji, and we also have my fillers for wonwoo. So that's very fun. And I have to do something else really quickly, actually, before we get into this, because originally I already had this 1.5 inch Meow Cafe binder for wonwoo. This is like where I already have all of his like pobs and extra cards that I already have for him in here. And then I got this new binder, which was what I planned to put everything in today. But then when I was making the fillers, and also I watched Jess Woo, who is here on YouTube. She also is like expanding her Vernon collection with like similar things that I want to do with my wonwoo collection. And she was putting everything in an A4 binder. And while I like the idea of everything being cute in this A5, I mainly want to expand like trading cards for wonwoo, and there are usually like, I mean, there are more than 4, which is like obviously what these like 4 pocket pages are meant for. And I was originally just gonna plan on putting like the cards in here and then just double siding, but then I was like, but then why would I, like, it'll look so much more satisfying in an A4 binder. Now I want to do something else with this binder because I don't want just like a random Meow Cafe binder lying around. So what we're gonna do, it's only gonna take 1 second, but I'm gonna put my Extraordinary Heroes collection in this binder because they are like bursting out of this binder. And I have a few other collections that are also kind of bursting out of these composition books, but XH are the ones that are gonna be expanding the fastest, I think, like with the way they're releasing stuff. So we're gonna do that really quickly right now, and then we'll get into the main event. Okay, so I am just going to, my rule of thumb kind of is like anything in these composition books are in slim fit sleeves, anything in Meow Cafe or obviously regular A4 are in standard size sleeves, but yeah, for today, we're just going to switch these over. So I'm going to have a lot of A5 standard pages. We're just gonna keep XH in their slim fit for now, and we're gonna put all of them in here. The only thing I just realized is when I have my miscellaneous cards, oh, let's put this in first. This is already a standard because these things don't fit in non-standard. But so the only thing I realized is these are now in black sleeves, which I did because they like paired nicely with the black part of this. So I might change that, but I don't think I'm going to change that in this video. What I have already done is I have already set up for the most recent comeback, which is very exciting. So we have spaces for that. We also have spaces for the 2 Nemos because I bought the Nemos, so I'll have space for the other members. Yeah, but okay, that's all we had to do in this binder, and that's a very comfortable amount of stuff to fit in there. So that's good. But let's take out, I recently labeled all of my binders, which was really fun, very satisfying. But now we have to re-label because this now is not wonwoo 2. So I'll have to put this on the A4. Okay, is that centered, everyone? Hopefully it is. Okay, all right, so XH is now in here. This is now just gonna be a binder where I put my spare oh my God, my spare A5 binder sleeves, pages. Oh my God, I can't talk. This is now gonna be the binder where I put my like extra A5 binder pages. So why don't we just put these in here? Okay, great. Okay, so just a little pit stop there. Okay, we'll do Hanji first, who actually He'll also need a new binder, obviously, because, like, there's like enough room. There's like my finger distance, like width that is remaining in here. So I think what I'll need to do eventually is just split pobs, because like literally, like this is all his pre-order benefits. Oh my God, it's so scary. And we don't even have the hop pobs in here yet. But speaking of pobs, that's what we're gonna do first. I will actually need more binder pages, but let me explain what we're doing first. So for Han was like my first alt. So same with Stray Kids was like my first like really big alt group that I like collected, you know, OT for, and I collected everything for Hanji. Like I tried to for like pobs at least, because at the beginning of my collecting journey, that's kind of what I mainly did, and I like bought random other things, but like I am in a fixed claim for him for all comebacks, and like I get basically all of my cards that way. And obviously I buy like Japanese cards by myself, and I buy like some merch cards, but initially the pobs were like the main thing that I focused on. And I joined fixed claims, like I mentioned. Fixed claims started during Ordinary era. Well, actually, no. I think fixed claim really started in Maxident. Ordinary, I think I like joined some group orders with this GOM that I now use, like going foreign. She lives in Australia. I talk about her a lot. It's a little, like, obviously it takes longer things in Australia, and like I have to pay for shipping and stuff, but like to me, it's definitely worth it. Because like I've said before on this channel, like if I find a group order manager that I like, even if they're based in Europe or Australia or California or whatever, I will definitely use them and choose that over like someone that I don't know and don't have experience with. So anyway, all that to say, we are going to be expanding the pre-order benefits first, because I'm like 85% complete with all of his pobs, starting at starting at Ordinary, because Christmas Evil I collected a 9-pocket page. A lot of people did that during this era. I think there are like 2 more pobs I could get, but I'm really not, like, everything fits on this 9-pocket page. The 2 other pobs are like hella expensive, like $100 or something, and I think I will focus on other things at the beginning. And in addition to me saying that, kind of same with No Easy, although I really do want to get the No Easy pobs. Like, here's my template. Like, okay, I'm not missing like that many. Isn't this crazy? This is what the pob situation used to look like. And like a few of these are like postcards. They're not even photo cards. These 2 are, this is a concept photo. Like, it's crazy. That's crazy. But a lot of these cards are, I think now I could swing it if I like budgeted, except for this. This card is still like $200. Everything else is like $50 each. Maybe you could find I found a set, I didn't buy it in time, but like of both of these for $50. So like, maybe this guy's like 40. That's not bad considering back collecting Hanji-san. So I am not going to set up for that, because I already have a page right here, which, how many is this anyway? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, except one of them is that really expensive card. So technically I can have them all just fit on this page, which is good. So again, all that being said, I'm being very long-winded right now. We are not going to be expanding No Easy today, but just know it's always in the back of my mind that I could look for those cards. What we're going to be starting off expanding, so I'm going to my next. So this is my template. The pink is what I have on the way. These are the only cards besides Hop, which like my GOM is sending me my stuff soon. So I think I have most of these. I just like, I'm going to wait until I get them so I can actually look. She did send me photos, but whatever. So this is literally, these are all the cards I need to back collect, guys. It's not that much. It's only that these cards are, again, kind of expensive, because a lot of these cards are either like fan signs that like my GOM didn't do, or like it became optional at that point, so I didn't get to claim Han, or like a lot of these, like the Polaroids, you get like a Polaroid if you buy like 2 albums, and if I only buy Han, I'm only getting 1. So sometimes my GOM has like an extra, but obviously she doesn't always have them for me, which is fine. So that being said, this is what we're going to be like making fillers for in here. So And I know this template, this is an amazing template. It's just like very pixelated on my iPad. So I've already made like post-its, so we don't need to worry about like figuring out what is written in here. I didn't make a post-it for Make Star though. This like freaking Make Star card. It is literally, it's not this card. It looks exactly the same, but this card is also a little expensive. It's possible I actually maybe bought this, but I don't think I'm not sure. I have to check. Because I bought a few Han cards like late at night one day, and I don't think I fully marked off my template, but I'm not positive, so let's put this. I keep going back and forth on if I'm going to collect this card or not, but here we are. So we are going to collect that, and then I do need a new page. Oh, I have this page. Let's see. So what we need, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, classic. Oh, but there's we have a filler here. Okay, slay. So what's gonna go here? I'm looking to see if I think it's the Shopee card we'll put here, because it's kind of like in like he's just wearing like a black outfit with like black hair. So I guess it kind of would like fit this. Why is this not in the middle? Like that would make more sense. Okay. So we have Shopee and Make Star. Shopee looks like I bought, which is good. And then we have the YZY fan sign round 1, which is the other version of this card. Then we have his Soundwave, Lucky Draw, and the drawing that you get with the Lucky Draw, which is not a selfie, it's just a drawing, but usually they get sold in like a set, so. Then we have the Soundwave Lucky Draw round 2. There's like a white shirt outfit, a pink shirt outfit. There's also a Polaroid that comes with that. And then we have KM Station, which is also in this pink outfit. I think it's hollow if I remember. Then we have KM Station Polaroid, and then we have Namil, which is like it's like this kind of concept card. Perfect. That actually fit perfectly. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so now moving on. I have a lot of the Maxident cards. Looks like I low-key kind of set up for this already, which is fascinating if I did that correctly. I think I like partially set up for these things off camera, and then I kind of ran out of Post-its, so I didn't have any like stuff to write on, so I hope that I remember what I was doing. Okay, next, for Maxident. Oh my god! Guys. Oh my god, I'm literally so dumb. This is Shopee is ordinary. This the YZY fan sign is also ordinary, but that's it for ordinary. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Hold on. Okay, so back in business. So a lot of those cards I just talked about are Maxident cards, so good for me. Looks like we're basically I think the only card I need to get for ordinary then is that Make Star card. Okay, well that's exciting. Wow, I didn't even like really realize that. See, this is what I was saying. I didn't fully set up, and that's what happens. Okay, so let's go on to real Maxident. So I was already kind of talking about those. Maxident, again, I maybe did set up for this, but now I'm not sure. So again, we have the Soundwave Lucky Draw and the Soundwave Drawing. I wonder if I think what I'm going to do, I'm just looking at the photos here. The KM Station, Polaroid, and the Namil look the most like the cards on this page. And then all the other cards are kind of like pinky-like-ish, vibes. So let's do the drawing in the middle. I think this is what I planned. Then we have the Soundwave Selfie. KM Station, the regular one, and then we have the last two. Okay, nice. Okay, 5-star is where we had, oh, there's a lot going on with 5-star, guys. Like this is, yeah, we need a new page. But already, this is like 5 pages of pobs. Let's see if we can fit in here though. Where does 5-star end? 5-star, I'm only missing 4 cards. I have this HMV on the way, the KM Station fan sign Polaroid, the YZY offline fan sign. Oh my god, see guys, like we're so close. Okay, so if we only have 4 more cards, I think I can I put them in the middle here? I can, oh my god, okay. One of them is a Polaroid, so we will put that Polaroid on this page, which is this one. I don't already have that one, do I? No, I don't. Okay, cute. The YZY offline is in like a white outfit, so I can go here. The other YZY, well, it won't really match this, but it's okay. HMV definitely matches this because it looks really similar to this card. Okay. Oh, I love this page. I love this page too. Oh my god. So cute. Okay. Next, moving on to Rockstar. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards. 9 cards to go. So I did leave this page in here for myself. So there are 9 cards. One of the... Let's see how many Polaroids there are. This is not a Polaroid. Oh, there are like trading cards that I saw that I low-key was like, I might just put them. If I find a picture, I'll show you guys here because I don't have one on my template. Let's just imagine that those trading cards are going to go right there. All right, so I found there are 3 Polaroids, and then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like more selfies. So that actually works. Let's imagine the 5-star trading cards are going to go on this page, and then we're just going to put the rest, we'll just put the rest like this. And then there are 3 more Polaroids, so we're just going to end up making this a 6 pattern. Okay, nice. Actually, I have some more pages now. Let's just fill this in for those trading cards I like discovered on Nokia the other day. So last that I have like written out, because I didn't write out the cards I was going to get for Hop because it's just, we'll just do it later once we have them. But there weren't as many cards for 8 actually, which like, thank God. I'm missing, it looks like I have 6 on the way for my GOM, and then I'm missing 2 more. These are the ones I'm missing. I'm missing 2 like Japan, like lucky draw kind of things. One of them is in this white outfit, so we'll definitely put that there. And then I don't know about, I can't really tell. The other ones are kind of blurred out. So let's just do this for now. The HMV Lucky Draw 2 is like kind of concept-y, but he's wearing like a brown outfit. So it doesn't like, it doesn't not go here. Anyway, we'll just like treat that like that for now. And then I'll end up having 6 more. So in Japan, KM Station, these are all the Chinese sites. That's why. That's why they're always like last. Pop-up lucky draws. The only thing I'm really missing is the Walmart unit with him and Sungmin, but like I really don't know if I can be bothered to get that. It's just expensive and I never see it anymore. Okay, looks like there are 6 cards as well. So let's do another 6 pattern. I'm just putting these in here. We can always rearrange once we really see what the cards look like. These are the ones I have on the way though. See, like, we're so close, guys. We're truly so close. If only the earlier leftover cards weren't like expensive. Then I could like finish this all in one go, but. Okay, and then I wrote down these just the Polaroids. There weren't a lot of Polaroids for 8. I wrote down there are 32 hot pobs. So I put in, oh my god, if it literally would all fit on this page, that would be genuinely crazy. Wow, okay, maybe that will work. Okay, let's see. All right, so that's it for pobs. Next we're going on to Japan stuff. If you guys saw one of my other updates for this whole haul, I was told by someone that all of the giant cards I got were fake, which was like terrible news, but I did go online yesterday and I think I bought everything again. Cries. So sad, but anyway, it's fine. We're just gonna move on. So 8 giant will be all done. I do have an extra page, but I don't know if I put this in here because of there's like the new Japan. I'm not sure if that's why I have that, but what we're gonna put in here is at the back. I don't know if this is everything, but I like to collect, or in theory, I like to collect the photo cards from the Japan like dome tours and stuff. And I did at least find out some of the giant ones. I don't know if there are more because I have a good template. Here's the template that I use for this, but this is the Skiz OT8 templates, people. But see, here are the 5-star trading cards. That's what I'm gonna put in the 5-star section. I just put them down here because I didn't know where else to put them. So this is updated it through Social Path and Super Bowl, but not for giant. So I'm just gonna put in the ones that I like saw online, basically. And then we'll see. We'll see what, yeah, these were on, I think this actually was on, it's on this, this is the template that I was using. I forgot, yeah. So this one is hella expensive. People are selling this for like $200, so I don't know about that. But all the other ones, oh my god, I saw this. I didn't buy it yesterday, but it's so cute. I bought a few of those though, so that's exciting. So at least we'll put in for that, and then I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I like find more or if this is enough for me. Let's see. Okay. Next we have the unit cards, which I didn't write down, but there are 5 units because, again, the unit cards I got in that other set were also fake. So there's Minsung, then there's Hyunjin, Felix, Seungmin, Jongin. So there are 5 total. I'm not going to label them, but I bought a few. One of my goms is giving me 2 also, which is really nice. Okay, next we're going to expand. So now we do need a new page for this. I want to collect all of these Japan cards, like the trade-in cards. Yeah, the trading cards. Because they're very cute and they're pretty, like they're very cheap. They're like $2 each. So I feel like that would be fun. So I did, let me get another page. So I think I need 2 more pages and then we'll have space. I don't think this will complete the 3, which is fine, obviously. So for this is my template I'm using. Same Skiz OT8 templates, people, but I'm only gonna collect like the Polaroids from these, like Japan merch stuff. So these are the cards I still need to get. And then there was one that I saw for Giant recently, so I did buy that the other day. And I have the fillers. So let's see, to like insert the ones I have as we go. So we have High Stay Japan. We have 2 for District 9 Unlock. We have 1 for All In. We have Maniac because I also have the other. I have 1 already. Then we have his Maniac Encore units with Hyunjins. There were 2 of those. There was the SKZ Shibuya pop-up. This is also Maniac Encore. Okay. Then we have the Shibuya pop-up. We have my card that was from that as well, it looks like, that I already have. Then there are 2 Unlock Live in Japan. Oh my god. Then there are 2, there's another JYP. All these are like JYP pop-ups. There are 2 of those. Then we have these 2, which I already have. 5-star era. 1 more from that. Then we have the 2 Christmas ones. From 2023. 1 that I already had from Skiz Toy World. Then there's a 2024 pop-up. This one is like an actual selfie, the second one. Then I also got, recently I bought I'll just put Giant, because I'll know what it is. I don't know if it's actually from Giant, but it's from around like this time, so maybe it's Dominate, I don't know. Okay, but that is it for those trading cards. So those will be really fun to pick up every once in a while. Okay, and then we have Pacific, all the merch collabs, that's already done. Okay, so for this, we're gonna now be expanding all of the concert and like fan meet cards is what this template says. So I already have, I'm not gonna collect these like very early ones because that seems like too difficult right now, but Unlock, Go Live, In Life, I have like the 3, these ones, and then we would need 5 more POBs. So that would actually fit perfectly on this. So I'm just gonna replace this filler just with this so I know that those are going there, and then we can rearrange this obviously when we get all of those. Skiz X, I made a filler, but I don't really need one because we have 3 of these. I want to get the other 2. Same with this one. Same with this one. I want to get the other 2 Polaroids for the Chocolate Factory. And then for the Victory Pola, we need 2 more. So I don't actually need these fillers because I like the photo cards will tell me. There were also like a set of concept cards. I wonder if what I planned to do, because there are 2 more Polaroids. Yeah, because for this, there are 2 more Polaroids. And then there are 6 total like concept photos. I guess I should just get another page then. I think I was gonna put them on the back, but we might as well just get another page. So we'll just make this again a 5 pattern. So I'll put my hollow sleeves in here, and then we'll get another page, and we'll do like, this is technically the 5th one, but let's just put this here for now. So we'll do a 6 pattern. Okay, next here we just need, I think what I planned to do is we need one more Maniac in Soul like black border. So I think what I was gonna do is we'll do the black borders, 1 white one, and then on this page we have the 2 white, the white, and then there are 2 more concept photos, and then we also have, which I made these are all the stickers I made. Then I also found there are like encore stickers. So maybe I'll do like the 2 concepts and then the encore stickers. Okay, cute. I'll just replace all these fillers. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, you could tell I was getting lazy because, sorry, my iPad's here. It's changing the lighting, I think. Okay, you could tell I was getting lazy because I wrote Maniac Soul once, and then I just like wrote MS for all the other ones. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, next we're getting into Pilot. For Pilot, I actually only need 2 more Polaroids, and then there are 2 like Stay Zone cards, selfies rather, that look, literally everything looks exactly like this concept, but it's cute. So we'll do the 2 Polaroids, and then we'll do the 2 Stay Zone ones. Okay, so a 7 pattern. And then next for like the dome stuff, there's a Polaroid and there is a POB. And that seems like These are all the selfies. There are more concept photo stuff and like IDs and stuff, but I'm for now just gonna stick to like the selfies and the Polaroids. Then for Magic School, there's like hella Magic School stuff. They all also, I have not looked for these yet. I'm kind of nervous. They're going to be expensive, but since he has his like hamster and his like Hankook and all of them, they all can't be expensive, right? You know, I feel like that has to be true. So there's the collect book photo card, which is this one. There is a Polaroid. Maybe we'll move this Polaroid here then. Because there's a unit with Sungmin and who's that? Sungmin and is it Mino? Chan? I can't tell. Then there is a Skizoo plushie one. There is an acrylic stand one. And there is a wand benefit. We'll need another page, it looks like. So let's put these in first. Again, maybe I'll rearrange and like make it more even since there clearly are more cards than can fit on one page. Because there is a 40K1 Pola and then there's 3 Stay Zone. So maybe we'll do, let's do this. So we'll do all of like the selfie kind of things plus the unit. And then on the other page, there are 3 Stay Zone and there are 3 Polaroids. So I guess we'll just do the Polaroids. Well, I might change this, but we'll just do this for now. Stay Zone. This is also, there are 3 Stay Zone photo cards, so. Okay, next there's Magic School Busan, which is like, that stuff is literally so freaking cute. Where's my template? Hold on. So here's the template I have. I think it's also from Skiz OTA templates, yep. But this one, I've literally never seen this. I'm scared for how much that's gonna cost, but let's see. So I'm only gonna collect the selfies. There are 2 different kinds of 10 centimeter doll things. Then there is a Quokka one. There's the 40K one. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's why I have a 5 pattern here. Okay, so we'll do the 2 10 centimeters here. Then we'll do, let's put the Quokka up here. Okay. Again, we can always rearrange. Okay, for Dominate, so here for Dominate at the bottom here, there is a unit. It looks like, is that Sungmin or Mino? I literally can't tell any of these units. Then there's a hair clip photo card. There's a pin button thing. There's this Skizoo cookie thing. I don't know why it's called that. There's an offline. There's also 4 Stay Zone. There's another offline. So obviously we'll need 2 pages. We might do like Stay Zone and this second offline on 1 page, and then this can be, yeah, we can do another 7 pattern. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. Like all the Stay Zone on 1 page. Wait, does that make more sense? I feel like I'll just, that was a good idea, Past Meg. That was a good idea, but we'll stick with this because this is still, we still need the same amount of pages anyway, so. Okay, beautiful. And then for Stay in Jeju, we just need to get 3 more cards. They all look very similar, so I can always, again, rearrange this if, whoops, we still need that one. If like, yeah, the vibe is better, but that's it for that. For D-Icon, I actually do have the other 3 coming from this set, which is very exciting. And yeah, that's basically it. So we just have like stickers and like random magazine and stuff back here and like freebies. So yeah, that's it. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Guys, wish me luck on expanding this, and then we'll need a new binder, but you know, that's for another time. So that's it for Han. Let's go on to wonwoo next. Okay, so moving on to wonwoo next. This is the last thing we're doing in this entire series, guys. I'm so excited that we're almost done. All the binders are going to be looking fresh for the second half of the year. But yes, like you guys saw at the beginning, I decided to put my wonwoo trading cards and stuff in this binder, which obviously is like like, it's too large for this collection. However, like I already said, I feel like the trading cards would go better in this binder. So this is going to be, right now I'm starting off with my expanding, collecting the Korean tour trading cards, plus the like Carrot Land trading cards / the Carrot Land and concert DVD stuff. I'm pretty sure, plus like 17 Home and so like maybe one other thing, things like that. That's what's going to go in here. But very quickly before we do that, we need to just go into this wonwoo binder for a second, because if you guys saw my previous video where I was moving 17, I then realized that I just took wonwoo out of the OT13 sets, and I decided to put him in here, which like some of them are going to go in the new binder, but there's a few things that need to go in this binder. So actually I need a new page. So I decided at the very front, we're going to put like my special wonwoo things. So we have his Carrot Land card from the US tour. This is the only Carrot Land card I anticipate getting for wonwoo because he's just very expensive. So while other collectors have like Carrot Land, or they try to get Carrot Land PCs for their 17 members, I just think, at least right now, that wonwoo is like, it's too difficult. This is also from the US tour. It's like one of the lucky draws or whatever it was. But then to fill up this page, I intend to get his keyboard card from the Made By, because I think it's really funny. And I also want to get his 8th fan club card because it's from La Lee, and I figured that could be a cute little front page. And then just to give like an overview, I added some cards in here since we last saw this binder, again, because like I said, I moved OT13 into a new binder. So right now I have my keynotes that I have for wonwoo and Mingyu. I also have their like the sets you get. I have their cards in for 17 is right here in here. I have both of wonwoo's keynotes for Spill the Feels, and then I made space for, that's 2 and 1, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I made space for, in theory, I'll get the 2 keynotes. Who knows? But, and then this is their US exclusive cards, sorry, their Target cards from Spill the Feels. So I just have an empty space here with sparkly fillers, because I don't know if they're going to have that for this era. And then in here I put wonwoo's deluxe cards because, like I said, the other members are in the other binder. And then the rest of this binder is going to be POBs. I decided to keep this A5 binder for POBs because I don't want to be pressured to get like a ton of POBs. I want to like try to stick, because they 17 have so many POBs and fan sign cards and stuff. And while I think one looks very cute in all of them, I don't need all of them. So this is going to be like my limit for myself. I have some blank spots in here because I know I have some cards coming already. And what else did I do in here? We have the HMV cards, and then we have like photo book stuff. Yes, I put in the soup was already in here, but Nana Tour I put in here. This is a spot for his season's greetings because, like, I just don't know if I want to collect the season's greetings cards, but I obviously have his. So, like, I might do that later. I can't even remember if I made fillers. I'm not even sure. We have his extra D-Icon stuff. And then we have his D-Icon for him and Jonghan for GXW. And then also for him and Mingyu, which I feel like I might... I have been thinking about this. I kind of feel like I might put these in the big binder because, like, I don't know. I feel like it might make more sense. Will it? Let me do like a quick count. So, like, this would be, there would be, like, I guess 6 selfies, 4 units. We might just do a 9 pocket page, then 1 on the back. And then this kind of goes into this already. So all of the palms. And then we have, I feel like we could maybe make it work. So I'm going to leave this in here, but I think I'm going to actually take out these. And we'll see, because I bought like wonwoo's, and then I bought the JXW version. Actually, I'm pretty sure my mom got it for me because I think I got it for like Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember like when this was released. I don't even know, like, if I got it for anything specific. Let's take this filler out. Then we're going into the Mingyu wonwoo. So we have the Weverse, like, pobs. That was all what that was. But then we have, I bought the full set of 5, obviously. So we have Mingyu and wonwoo version like A and B, I think it was. And then we also had the group one, or I guess the unit one, which had the unit cards that we'll see in a second. Okay, and then let me just quickly check. I think there maybe was something I was gonna put in here. If not, then we'll just keep going, but... Oh, I was gonna try to collect the season's greetings. Okay, news to me. So let's actually just set up for that. We have all these free pages. Let me take them out from the back. That's good. This will leave like more space. So here's his About Time was last year's. And we'll just take out these fillers because I don't know if we'll need them. But what I decided to do was... There's 2019, 2020. I think there was like a concept card for 2020, but unless it comes in a set, I just won't get that. 2021, then 22, there was like a Korean and a Japanese one for some reason. Like, why? But then we have 2023. Then we have 2024. And then 2025, and I assume he's not going to be in the season's greetings for next year anyway, so that actually ends off really nicely. So we'll have season's greetings in here. Why not? Okay, I just wanted to show you guys that binder, and we did like a tiny bit of maintenance in there, which is good. So now we're going to move on. So I also do need to get a few more pages because obviously we got these cards, and I put some pages in here, but I knew that I needed a few more. I had to order more, but they have arrived, so I have some handy behind me once we need them. But we're going to start off with, and sometimes I made fillers for the selfies and the group cards and unit cards, but sometimes I just didn't. So for this, I made 2 different fillers, and I'll just do this. Jess Woo on YouTube here, she's doing a similar thing with her Vernon collection, but while she has basically collected all of the cards and as I'm putting them in, I've collected none of the cards. So, and I'm not going to put fillers for everything. I'm just going to we're just putting things in for page counts basically. And even if anything adds up to more than 9, we're going to make do, or we'll just not collect like a unit or a group card or something. Power of Love, it's the same thing. We're doing... So the template I'm using is this template right here. This has Korea and Japan, but we're just ignoring that. And I'm going to do like concert stuff first, then Carrot Land, and then like DVDs. I think that's how I laid it out. So we have the O2 tour, then we have Power of Love, then we have Be the Sun, which I also technically have... These 2, they're Japanese, but they were so cute I had to buy them, so I'm just gonna put them on this page for right now. So we'll just leave those there, and we will like split into Japan later if we want to, but they're so cute I couldn't not. So anyway, then we have Follow to Seoul, then we have Follow again Korea, and then I have I do have, these were from the, like, US international, like, part of the tour, I think. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes. So let's just go ahead and put these in. I also decided to change wonwoo to Dragon Shield sleeves because, you know, I basically have all of my ults in Dragon Shield sleeves except for Wooyoung because he is in an A5, but everyone else, maybe I'll do these. I usually do the Crackle sleeves, but since his other binder has that, let's see, you guys can't really tell, but let's see how that looks. Okay. So that is that. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I get really nervous that I like miss things for collecting 17 because there's so much stuff. But then we have this fan meet, which literally just happened, which actually probably should be, we'll put that at the end, past Carrot Land, because I think it's like kind of Carrot Landy. Okay, so Carrot Land 2020, there were 8 total cards because of the units. And then 2021, there are 5 because I have at least one of them. So let's just put that there. There were also, oh, that's 2021. Oh yeah, there were a lot of units and group cards apparently. Then we have 2022, which all of a sudden just had 1 unit card. 2023. Please ignore how bad my handwriting is getting as I keep writing these, because clearly I was getting over it. There was a Carrot Land 2025, and then I'm just gonna put holiday, because I guess like it was another fan meet. We'll just say that that's that. Okay. And then for like QR stuff, I do have some Carrot Land stuff. Like I have 2021 memories. I have these 3 that are from Carrot Land 2022. Power of Love DVD, there were 2. What I'm going to do now is just put them in one after the other. Is that the first one there is? Yeah, I'm going to only complete, this is my template for this. I'm only going to start collecting like from this one onward for DVD because, I mean, you know, it's just like, there's a lot of stuff. So we're going to limit for now. We're sticking to like more recent and like mostly Korean, not because like, I think actually getting the Japanese stuff wouldn't be that difficult because I will buy all this stuff on Yokio probably, but anyway, so we have Carrot Land 2021, and I'm just going in order of release. So we have Power of Love, which there were 2 of those. Carrot Land 2022, there are 3 just because I have this Polaroid, which I don't know, like, if, I don't know, that's not on this template, so I don't know how I got that. I think I just thought it was cute, and it maybe came in this bundle. So we have that. And then we have Be the Sun, because I bought this, and I bought the Be the Sun DVD, and I also bought this, like, randomly one time. So we do have both of those. We will need the Carrot Land 2023 digital code. I'm just doing this, like, one following the other, because obviously there aren't, like, that many, so they don't each need their own page. We have Follow to Seoul. There are 2 of those. We have Carrot Land 2024. There are 2 of those. Actually am gonna get the Follow to Japan ones because he looks so good in them, and it's like that. Oh, like these fits. Oh, so good. And then the right here, digital code. So there are 2 more spots left at the end here. So we'll just put, who knows when wonwoo will be in the next thing. Maybe they'll do like a holiday, like DVD or something. I wonder. Okay, and then we have 17 homes. We have this is really what got me about getting, putting him in these 9 pocket pages, because some of these had 9 cards, and I was like, you know what? I should just. So I'm doing this 17 home, and then I'm doing 17 cafe, because in chronological order, these are like extra stuff, so I feel like that makes sense, at least in my brain. So we have to do, obviously, the 17, and then we'll do this. And there's one card, like his selfie card for this is expensive. Classic. But there's another card that like he's wearing a little like a uniform, and I don't know what it's from, but I saw it online one time and I was like, I will make it a goal one day to get that. Okay, now that we know this is 7, because this is basically a full page, so this is where I'll need more pages, but we have 17 home 2023, 17 home 2024, and then I'll just put these D-icon things at the back. So I think we need like 3 or 4 more pages. Let's start with 3 and then we'll see. I wonder if I should do like these, and then like there are 4 of these units, and then there are Because aren't there 5 of the other units? Yeah, okay, so we'll do like a unit page at the back. So for this, I guess we'll just do like, obviously we just have one Jonghyun because, yeah, that's like how the D icons were laid out. Because for the JXW you got 1 of each, and for wonwoos you just got wonwoo. So we have these two, and our extra honey down there. So we need a few more mermaid. This is what I use for these. It's the Mermaid Stardust from Meow Cafe. I bought them on a whim one time, and I use them for my Misamo collection. And then for some reason, I also use it for wonwoo's A5. I think it's because these are the only standard size, like colored sleeves that Meow Cafe does. And since wonwoo was in an A5, but like he was in an A5 with standard pages, I kind of had to. That was before I got the crackle sleeves that I now have, but I feel like this is kind of cute. Like it makes it a little more special. Okay, and then before the units, okay, we'll need one more page, but we have, I think I should just do all of wonwoo on a page. Oh, right, because those were the pobs. Okay, see how many like wonwoo cards I have. Okay, wait. Maybe we should then do, because these were their pobs. Ooh, maybe we'll just, maybe I'll just put these back in the other binder. Oh my god, okay, let's see. So, because then I can do like this, then this, and then another, okay, wait. Yes, this is making sense to me. I think I will just go and put, because I don't think it makes sense to have like a 9-pocket page with just 4 pobs in it. Okay, let's do this first set of cards. I hope this isn't too confusing. I feel like I made a plan to do this, and then I was like, how am I gonna lay it out? Well, I'll just like figure it out as I'm doing it, which I guess is what we're doing. So watching Jess's, and she's obviously like so organized. Like I aspire to be that organized. And I was like, damn, I don't think mine's gonna be that way, but it's okay. So we have these. And then finally, our unit card page at the back. So we're gonna do the JXW units first. And then which of these is the pob? It's this one. And then, doesn't really matter, but just so the concepts are next to each other. Okay, nice. Okay, not too bad. Wow, that actually took like way less, like it took less long than I anticipated. Mostly because I don't have a lot of cards. But this is like very approachable to me to do. Like you can buy a lot of these as sets on Nyokyo. So we will definitely be trying to do a few of this before the end of the year. But before we're done with this video, guys, let me get my other wonwoo binder again. Okay, so we will need to put, I'll just put another page at the front. This is like where I have Mingyu and wonwoo stuff. So I guess that's what we'll do. So we'll do the pobs, which obviously look like exactly like the album cards, but hey, that's hype for you, you know? So, okay. Great. All right, everyone. So that completes my reorganizing series. Thank you to everyone who watched until the end, or even if you only watched like some of the stuff you were interested in. I really appreciate you all. And, yeah, I have a few fun videos coming up for May. So we have a P1 Harmony unboxing. I have a vlog that I did of the like release of P1 Harmony's new album, which is great, by the way. I also will have like a Nyokyo haul coming. I'm starting filming clips for my collective haul for this month, and hopefully then we'll have a storing photo cards video. I don't have a lot of cards right now, but the Nyokyo haul will help. And then I think I'm going to do a video of like flipping through all my binders and seeing what we can complete by the end of the year, which I think would be fun. So stay tuned for a lot of those videos, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.